What's up guys, Jetty from Locked In Off-Road. In this episode we're cooking slow cooked pork riblets in an air fryer using a Bluetti out in the bush. Let's go. Man, camping on a boys weekend. We're going to try using an air fryer out in the bush on the new Eb200P from Bluetti. So we got this from Coles. They're pretty deadly. I've had one before. Should be nice and defrosted now. Got the sauce here and the pork here itself. It's got instructions on the back, so we follow that. 7 minutes in, flip it, 7 minutes, sauce. Plug this bad boy in, get it heated up. So this here's the new Eb200P from Bluetti. It's got 248 watt hours of capacity, and the inverter on it's a 2200 watt pure sine wave inverter, so you can easily run this air fryer from Kmart off it. So that's what we're cooking in today out here. Choose a plug to plug it into. That looks clean enough to me, mate. Let's come over to the main screen. As you can see, we'll go AC, turn that on. Now the AC is on, you can hear that kick in. The air fryer is now on. We'll set the time. So we're going to go 7 minutes. Then we'll set the temp, get that up to 200. We've got to get the meat out. So I'm going to need some utensils. This should do the job. We've got a knife, or we've got scissors. This definitely feels safer. Bit of meat juice. Oh. It looks delicious, mate. I've never seen a looking bit of meat in my life. So there's the ribs. I assure you my hands are clean. I think there's just enough room in this basket here to get all these bad boys in. That's what they look like. Looking delicious. So now I'm going to chuck the sauce on. Not all of it, just half. Because we're going to have to come back and flip them over. The ribs are now sauced up. So we'll chuck these in the basket. Lock that back in. Air fryer's kicking back in. We can check over on the Bluetti here. Pulling 1475 watts. And the good thing about the air fryer is it's not running the whole time, so once it hits temp, it turns off and you're not even drawing anything off the Bluetti. So here you can see the air fryer's hit temperature. So at the moment, it's not drawing any power off the Bluetti. So you shouldn't draw too much power at 97% starting off, so we'll see what we end up with once we're done. There's 1 minute left on the air fryer. Oh, 0 minutes. 0 minutes left on the air fryer, so it's about to shut off. It's hit temp. We've used 89%, so once this beeps, I'm gonna flip the riblets over right now, and then we're gonna put the rest of the sauce on. Cook it for another 7 minutes. Look at them, see how they're looking. That doesn't look too bad at all. I'm not going to complain about that. Got to unwrap me tongs. Oh, someone stole the tongs out of me kit. Not me brand new tongs. Never mind what just happened then. They're clean. A bit of this. Give them a flip. Probably leave a bit in here because I might do one more flip at the end. So bump that back up to, bump the time down to 7 minutes, and bump that back up to 200 degrees and hit play. Start. 89%, 1473 watts. Just been another 7 minutes. So we'll open her up and take a look. See what we're dealing with here. Move that. Yeah, I reckon I'll give it one more flip and probably do another maybe 2 minutes or something. Just get a bit more sauce on these. Get the top a bit more crispy. I'll have to put you down for this. This is going to require 2 hands. Two-handed. I feel like I should have cooked the other thing I was going to cook in this first, because it didn't involve so much sauce, and I kind of forgot to bring water and stuff to wash things with, so she'd be right, mate. She'd be right. Just for continuity's sake, mate, we'll check how much power we're down to. 80%. So we'll crank that to 2 minutes. Come on down and crank it up to 200. So power consumption wise, it's not too bad. I'm keen. On other cooks it's much easier because you're not sitting here flipping stuff, so you don't open it and losing the heat. So it just stays in there. This will shut off a lot more and you're not trying to get it back up to temperature. See you in 2 minutes, mate. Time has now gone off, so we're going to give it our last check because it's coming out. Check the power usage, 78%. We're now to shut the AC off because we're not going to need it anymore. They look very good to me, so we're going to pull them out, chuck them on our plate. And I think unfortunately I might have to eat all 3 of these by myself because there's no one here to eat them with me. They've all run off on the quads. Alright, I'm going to put you down and have a taste. Tender. They're hot. They taste bloody beautiful, mate. So I'd call that a success. Bluetti didn't use too much power. We used the air fryer out in the bush. I reckon it's not bad at all. Definitely a feasible option for cooking out in the bush. Just a little pro tip, if you are eating food like that and you're out in the bush, I know it's tempting to just chuck the bones over the back, but put them in a bag because people bring their dogs out, and if a dog eats that, he's going to have a bad day. Just to let you know, Bluetti did send me out the Eb200P for the purpose of testing and review. I'm going to be doing an in-depth review coming up soon on the channel, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that. If you got any questions that you might want to ask about it, leave them down in the comments and I will put them in the video. If you have any other questions relating to my car or the quad or my channel in general, you can hit me up on Instagram. The link for that's down in the descriptions. Also, click the link in the description. Bluetti go on sale all the time, so I've got my own affiliate link in there. Click on that, it'll help me out as well. I'm going to go enjoy these ribs, and remember, stay locked in.